Traveling alone is actually doing something weird to my brain chemistry. It's like rewiring, it's changing something permanently. I want to touch on this and share my experience of what changes I'm going through by being brave enough to be so far away from home by myself on the other side of the world as a female. Like, it just does something strange to you, whether you're female or not. Like, I feel like as a male you carry yourself differently through the world, and you have like more power when you walk around. So it's a bit different for you, but whether you're female or not, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like traveling alone still changes something so permanently in your brain chemistry. And it's only just been a week, and I already feel these changes happening. I've been in Tokyo alone, and I have felt homesick for a lot of my life, for a place that isn't here, that isn't on Earth. And then that feeling kind of subsided when I started to create a home within myself and my own body and healing my trauma. But then I got kind of bound to living in London and being in one place and feeling like I have so much stuff and I can't move, and I've already built connections here. But now that I'm like so far away from home, on literally the other side of the world, literally by myself, and there is no one to keep me safe, there is just me and myself. And I can't get back if I want to right now. There is like a set date that I have to be by myself until. And that's just forcing this state into my being of like, home is here. You have to look after yourself. You have to be present. You have to use your intuition and watch out for danger and for where you are. Nobody else is looking out for you. Nobody else is looking, is going to, like, people will help you, of course. People are there. You can rely on people. But you have to rely on yourself to be the one to approach them. People do approach me, but it's my responsibility to discern who's there for the right reasons. And so your intuition just gets like sharpened the fuck up. It gets so polished. And there's this presence that is happening. Because I'm not working right now and I'm not on anybody else's schedule, I am just with me. I can see my patterns very clearly and how I work and operate. And I can see how I'm the only one managing myself to get up at a certain time and do things in a certain manner. There is nobody else rushing me. There's nothing that is going to stop me from like letting myself go. If I wanted to, I could totally let myself go and just do my makeup at 2 p.m. and leave the house at any time I want to, and literally nobody is chasing me up about it because there's nothing to do. It's kind of like a massive mirror for me to see, you know, actually I do operate this way sometimes, and it's okay, and I don't always need to get up early if I don't want to. And I have been doing that for a while, grinding and setting up a foundation for myself. But now that I'm here and there's like nothing to do, there are things that I could do, that I could set for myself. But the way that I've done this trip so far is very unplanned. And I've just been like letting synchronicity and my intuition guide me and let me go whenever, wherever. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad way to do things. I guess it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that I'm present and that I feel like home is here. And that I'm not beating myself up about it, because I could easily look around the room and be like, oh, you're living in a mess. Oh, you're doing your makeup today again at 2 p.m. Oh my god, what a fucking loser, what a failure. You're wasting so much time. You could be doing so much more in Tokyo. La di da di da. And that voice that's in my head, it just hasn't really followed me here. It like stayed in London. I had a little trippy trip before I came here, so I feel like that prepared me, and it kind of got rid of that voice. And you know, I have a friend that I really look up to as a role model, and the way that she lives her life is extremely inspiring to me. She basically travels from one place to the other. She has no job, she's unemployed, and she just does whatever the fuck she wants whenever the fuck she wants. She's an artist. She like takes her time to do her makeup, and she just has men provide for her and, you know, send her flowers and money, and she just dolls herself up and does whatever she wants. And I'm just like, what the fuck? How do you create that kind of lifestyle? But I feel like now I've stepped into a version of that is mine. Not fully, but I feel way more abundant now than I have been in the past. And she's very abundant. And she just buys whatever the fuck she wants whenever she wants. And she buys organic stuff and high quality things, you know. And I'm like, I want to live like that. You know, what's stopping me? In manifestation, we are the only ones in our own way. Nothing is actually stopping us except for our own minds. But I feel like I am stepping into a version of that right now. I feel so much more abundant than I have in the past year. I'm just buying whatever I like right now, and I have enough, and I just feel this overflow. And I know that that will run out, and that I'm gonna like go back to London and like have to make money and have to make things work, and maybe it's gonna be a bit stressful, but I don't know. I don't want to project that into the future. I want to just be here now and enjoy this abundance and expand it as much as fucking possible and bring that with me back to my old life so that I can rebuild it from the inside out, because it wasn't working for me. So that's definitely popping up for me as well. Is this like abundance expansion. You know, Tokyo is actually, if you know anything about astrology, there is another section of astrology called astrocartography, and they basically map these lines over the world, and depending on where you go, you get a different effect. If you're on your Mars line, it's a different effect than if you're on your Jupiter line, right? Than if you're on your Saturn line or whatever. And my Jupiter line runs right through Tokyo. So it's all about luck and opportunities and expansion and good feeling, abundance, and lightness. And I definitely feel very light here. And I feel like because of the work that because of the energetic work that I did before coming here, I feel like I've left a lot of my old life and baggage behind in London. And when I come back to my old space, it's not going to be the same space anymore. It's going to be like, it will be the same space physically, but energetically it will be on a different octave. And that's definitely going to serve me as a foundation for me to build my next level of my dream life. And I don't think that things are going to be the same after I come back. You know, before coming here, I was unemployed for a long time, and I was honestly struggling with money. I was like heavy. But then right before coming here, I literally managed to manifest 3 jobs at once in the same month. crazy. I was like, I need money for Japan, come on, let's go. And then they just appeared out of the fucking ethers. You know, my friend calls me up, hey, do you want to work in this cafe? And then another friend says, hey, I know this person that needs a job. And then this agency that I wanted to be a movie extra for like a whole year, that didn't give me any jobs for that whole year, suddenly calls me up and is like, hey, come work in this set. So, you know, things just started to happen, and I fucking know now, after all of this, synchronicity, everything, I have like so much more faith in things working out and in the universe. And even if I go back and I'm like, oh wait, I don't want to work in this cafe job anymore because it doesn't feel aligned for me, I feel like I can drop it because I have so much more faith that something will come in. And this is called your trust muscle in manifestation. You've got to like build your trust muscle with the universe. My trust muscle was shit. It was fucked before. I had like no trust. And now I have so much more trust. I just know that if I set my mind on something and I say it and I will it into existence and I hold that fucking frequency and I do all the work to get rid of all my negative beliefs and things that are clouding that thing from coming into fruition and get out of my own damn way, then I know that it's gonna fucking happen. So good things are on the horizon. And I just feel like this trip is literally changing my whole brain chemistry for like more abundance, for more presence, being at peace and at home with myself, not rushing myself, not telling myself that I need to be somewhere else, just like being grateful and being here. You know, I keep walking around and being like, I want to manifest opportunities while I'm here for like art and pixel whipping and dancing and all that stuff. But as soon as my mind goes into like, oh, why isn't it here yet? That's the wrong frequency already. So I need to get back to myself and be like, you know what? Even if it doesn't happen, I'm actually okay. Like, I'm so fucking grateful just to be here. Like, literally just to be in Japan. This is my fucking dream. This is my dream. This is what I've always wanted. Like, what more can I want? Like, anything more is gonna be just a cherry on top. Like, I'm sorted. I'm fucking happy. Just breathing the Japanese air. Literally, I'm fucking happy. The fact that I have a beautiful accommodation and I have money and like that I can feel abundant and that I can go to shrines and like that's just the fucking cherry on top. I'm literally just happy to be here. And it's reminding me that I don't need to be anywhere else but here, in like the eternal moment of present awareness, whatever the fuck that is. Just being, just breathing. And if I don't get things done, or if I don't do my makeup on time and I leave the house too late and, oh look, you wasted your time, blah 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 blah, you know, the mind. Being kind to your mind. It's okay, you know? It's okay. Even if I waste a lot of time in the tube because I didn't plan my day enough or whatever the mind says, like, it's okay. Because I'm just really enjoying being here. And the more that you enjoy being here, wherever you are, you don't need to be in Japan to enjoy where you are. You could be in a prison cell and enjoy where you are. But the more that you enjoy where you are, the more that where you are starts to become enjoyable, because what you feel inside is going to attract the outer reality. And I think the reason why I attracted this is because I started fucking feeling good where I was. I stopped all that like blah blah blah, you know. I still have blah blah blah, like that's no, I'm not a fucking enlightened master guru or whatever. I still have blah blah blah, trust me you guys, I do a lot of it. but before coming here, I was like, I was doing a lot of work on myself. I was honestly like doing all these like mind shifts, meditations, and like taking care to cultivate my awareness and gratitude, and not allowing the negative thoughts to sway me and like tell me what's possible for me and what's not possible for me, because it's all bullshit. And you don't need to believe those thoughts. You can just be. And you know, when you just are, things happen a lot better. So just be. Just be. Stop believing all the negative bullshit thoughts in your head. Change your thoughts. Start gratitude journaling. Do your awareness work. Come back to presence. Come back to awareness. Come back to soul alignment as much as possible. Make that your practice, and then things will literally shift around you, and you won't be like beating yourself up anymore. You'll just be like, you feel more abundant inside, and you'll be able to do what you need to do when you need to do it. Just recognize that things are perfect the way that they are. Even if my room looks like this right now, you know, I'm packing for tomorrow, but like right now it looks like a shit show, and I'm not proud of it, but like that's fine, you know. It just is. There's no need to layer like mental bullshit on top of it and tell myself this means that I'm bad, that I'm not good enough, that I'm messy, that I'm wasting my time. No. Awareness. Awareness. That's it, my friends. I will be making a Japan vlog very soon. Hopefully I will make some more videos. I think I will be pixel whipping in my new room in Kyoto. So maybe I'll post that. I haven't really posted any pixel whip videos on my YouTube just because of the algorithm. I feel like it would maybe confuse it if I was talking about self-development and spirituality and stuff, and then I put like vlogs and art into it. Like, to me it's all interrelated, right? But like to the algorithm, I don't know, man. Unless I like really angle it as like, this is spiritual, you know, like this is embodiment dance, or like this is spiritual art. I want to get there eventually. I'll figure it out. But I feel like there's very few people doing that kind of like multi-passionate fusion type of thing, which is what I want to do. So I'm not sure. I will include some clips probably in my vlog or in my videos and see where it goes from there. And I've also like cooked up a really fucking sexy collaboration with my friend Atmosphere. Shout out. He makes these like incredible, I'm just so in awe. Like when I think about his work, I'm like, he makes these incredible psychedelic edits with like all these effects that feel like you just took a tab without taking anything. Like it literally looks exactly like what you would see. I cooked up a fucking sexy collaboration with him. I'll maybe link his YouTube down below so you can check it out. And Yeah, we cooked, bro. We fucking cooked. We went into the forest with a pixel whip, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say the word on here on YouTube, but wait, I'll show you. This thing right here, this paraphernalia, you know, for you know what, and a pixel whip into the forest, and we absolutely cooked, man. It's gonna be incredible. It might take a while to edit though, because it's gonna be kind of long. But I also like danced with some fire. I'll maybe show you guys a sneak peek right here. Um, dance with some fire, dance with my pixel whip, and I'm just so excited to do more stuff like this. And I'm going to Kyoto tomorrow, and I am going to be showing my art in Osaka. That's why I came here. And bro, we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. We're just like cooking shit up. We're making art. You know, we're following a passion. We're following our dreams. We started in the bottom, like working in shitty ass restaurants and places that we hated, that were sucking our soul dry, and now we're in fucking Tokyo showing our art, you know? Like, what the fuck is happening? So this is the journey. This is where we are, and I'm glad for you to be a witness of this journey, and I just know that there's so much more to come, and I'm fucking excited, and I'm so glad that you're here with me on this journey. I'm very fucking grateful to have you on my channel. I don't know you personally, but I feel your energy, and I am so fucking grateful to have you, so shout out to all of you. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe in the vlog. Maybe I'll make another video. I don't know. But my coaching services are currently on pause. But when I'm back, I will open up some spots on my calendar. So message me if that resonates with you, and we can arrange like video call together to see if we are a match. And I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram as well if you haven't already, because I post much more there. I'm way more active there. And if you made it this far, I fucking love you. You're a real one. And I'll see you next time. Bye.